time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pay. And who's gonna make it?
Welcome to episode 3, Next Gen Gamers Podcast. This is J Rock and Adam Bomb, and today we bring you a special guest. Introduce yourself, my special guest.
My name's Skidmark.
Yes, we have Skidmark today in the house of Next Gen Gamers Podcast, and let's get this started. Episode 3, we got 63 views on our last one. This is your first appearance here, Skidmark. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, you know. Went to school, went to work, went bowling with some friends. You know, today was a good day.
Good day indeed, huh? Sounds fun. How'd you bowl?
It was pretty bad.
Oh.
It was a wet match in a dark room.
I'm like,
No good.
It was no good. What was your high?
Near the end I got a 94. Yeah, near the end I got a 94, but first game I don't know, I must have had the take 40 points off your score thing cuz I got a 54.
All right. Well, so today we bring you just games of 2011 worst and great games, games of 2012, games that we're looking forward to. You know, good games coming out. Pretty much, let's get started. Skidmark, what you been recently playing?
I've actually been playing recently. It's a game called Deadly Premonition. No one has heard of this. I guarantee it. And let me tell you, this game.
Oh, so it's a falling in between the cracks kind of game.
Little bit. It's by Ignition Entertainment. I'm gonna say I first played it, and let me tell you, this game has the worst first impression that a game could ever have. Let me tell you. I mean, it is all sorts of weird. Like at the very beginning, you're just this agent in a car, and you're just driving around, and you're actually like an agent of the FBI, and you go to this very small town, very very small town in the middle of the mountains of Colorado, and you end up finding a mystery just in the middle of it. It's a quiet little town. It's called Greenvale, and there's a killer, this axe murderer guy, and you know he goes around, you know, chops up people, puts them on trees, crucifies girls to the trees, you know, that kind of stuff.
That sounds really gruesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna say it actually starts with these two little twins are walking up, and all of a sudden they see this girl crucified to a tree, and they're just sitting there, you know. They turn around, they're like, "Oh, a ladybug." That's basically how they treat it.
That's also disturbing. And I mean, I played the beginning, and those twins are like kind of monotoned and like glaring at you, and it's kind of weird.
Reminds you of The Shining, doesn't it?
Exactly. Exactly reminds me of that movie. How about you, Adam Bomb? What you been recently playing? Oh, okay. One second. He's getting something. But oh, you still got more to talk about? It's a great game.
I just want to say, you know, there's probably, I don't know, I guess 4 people in the world that play this game, and we really want to increase our fan base. You know, thinking about starting up a club soon, just like Deadly Premonition fans. You can probably get on like eBay or Amazon for $10. Let me tell you, it is a must buy. If you can get through the first like 40 minutes, it opens up, and I've been hooked. I've been playing for like 5-6 hours, and I'm only through like the first chapter and a half maybe, and there's 12 chapters. And there's twists and turns along the way. It's like if you like mystery and noir and stuff, you're going to love this.
Sounds interesting. L.A. Noire was pretty good. Did you ever play that?
Oh yeah, I played that. That was good. I really liked how historically accurate all of it was.
Dealing with cars, characters, buildings like that.
Oh yeah, exactly. I love the fashion of the 1940s, and I love how things went down back then. Like if I had an opportunity to go back and live anywhere, I would be in the 40s.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have Xboxes, PS3s, or The Wii.
Well, I'd take them with me, but
Right, right. Somehow we build a DeLorean, right? And we get the flux capacitor working, and we would go back in time and still have all of our game systems, right?
yeah, we'd just put the game system out there and be like, hey, we call this an Xbox. This is our system. Here's some games we made. Sure, they have a whole bunch of other companies' labels on them, but we decided to get fancy.
Yeah, we're just gonna take the names of all these companies and here you go, 1940s. Here you go, Xbox.
Oh yeah, Infinity Ward. That was a club I was in back in high school. Yeah.
All right, Adam, what you been playing recently?
Playing oh, playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's about it. Yeah, we talked about that a lot in the last podcast, so I'm gonna pass back to J-Rock.
The 63 views, dude. That is going up. It's going up crazy. And if you guys haven't listened to it yet, make sure to tune in. It's a really good one, especially if you like the Old Republic, Star Wars. If you're good at math, that's especially a good one.
Let me tell you, that was a disaster and a half right there.
Yeah, that math was pretty bad. Let alone it was for like 1 o'clock in the morning, so our brains were like half working. We're still on break.
Well, it is now again. So
Uh,
we'll stay away from the math department. So just you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna stay away from math. That was most stupid laugh.
But we will be fresh in the stupid laughs department.
Yeah. So I guess that's all Adam's been playing. I've actually been playing the PS3 Back to the Future, and let me tell you what, that is a great game.
Really? Because you know the motto about games based on movies, they suck.
Right, but this game it's kind of based off a movie, but it's actually after the third movie.
So it's its own story.
It's got its own story. You go back to the 1930s, and it's in the gangster kind of time. Like you fight. You know how you got Biff like in like almost in everyone.
Yeah.
Well, he's a gangster. He's called Kid Tannen, and pretty much you want to take him down. But actually, that's only actually the end of the second episode, which I'm not gonna spoil how the ending goes, but that's your main mission is to take him down. And there's 5 episodes, and I got it all for free.
Really?
Yeah, I got this PlayStation Plus membership for my PS3 when I got it, and I just used it, so I got to Back to the Future for free.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say when I first got my PS3, I thought about getting PlayStation Plus, and let me tell you, I really regretted not getting it because there's a lot of things that are like $1 or $2 or something like that. If you get PlayStation Plus, you can get that all for free, and trust me, it adds up quick. Especially if you're one of those guys like me that likes to get a bunch of pictures and themes and a whole bunch of useless junk like that.
Yeah, actually, I got a really cool theme on it. It's the Star Wars theme. You turn on your PS3, and all these like an episode Force Unleashed 2, where you got all the clones.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you turn on the PS3, all the canisters light up as it goes back, and I got that for free, and it was really cool.
Really, I actually have an Arkham Asylum theme on my PS3 where if you turn it on, half of the time it'll be Batman, and it'll sound like him like switching to like a batarang or just like switching to like mechanical sounds. And if you turn it on the Joker, each time you were to press A, he would have that little maniacal laugh going on.
A button on the PS3.
Well, excuse me, X button. Excuse me. I'm sorry for all you PS3 people who are all gung ho about how about PS3 being better, but I own both and I play both avidly, so.
And I mean, we both like it. I mean, I can't say which one's better than the other. They both got their ups and downs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Xbox has the party system, but PS3, God of War 3. Oh my goodness, that has to be the best game, the best looking game I have ever seen.
And thank you for bringing me that. I've also been playing that. I got it. I used to own a PS3 and I had to sell it because my Xbox broke. At that time, I was only Xbox based, but since I'm getting to this kind of thing, I'm trying to broaden all my gaming experience so I can bring this all to you guys. Anyways, yeah. So like I said, I've been playing God of War 3, and the graphics are just amazing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that beginning battle in Poseidon. Honestly, for the first couple times, I didn't even do anything. I was sitting there, Poseidon. If this were Pokemon, he would have used Love to Kiss on me. I wouldn't be able to move.
And you played God of War 3, Adam, right?
Yeah, once or twice.
Did you own it, or did you just play it at a friend's house?
Just played at a buddy's house for a while. It was pretty fun though.
Graphics are really cool.
Yeah, with HDMI.
HDMI's our friend. $4 HDMI cord that I told you about. Anyways, yeah, God of War 3 is really cool. I've been playing that. I haven't not too far in it. I'm playing it on normal difficulty, then going back to hard. Actually, I started on hard the first time. Let me tell you, that is extremely hard. Poseidon just that is extremely hard.
It's so difficult you can't even think of a word to describe it.
Besides hard. Yeah, I mean it's extremely hard. I go fight Poseidon and I can't even get to Poseidon himself. His like little horse like crab looking water things just destroy me.
I don't know. They look good doing it. That's for sure.
Exactly. I mean the graphics are just amazing. So I mean, Adam, have you played anything besides Tor? I mean, what do you got an Xbox? What have you been doing?
My Xbox Live ran out.
That's a sad day, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm too lazy to go and buy some Live, and I work at a Meijer.
That's pretty sad. No, I mean, that's really sad. But anyways, dude, I finally figured out how to take out the bill, like the billing options. Like I figured out how to remove my credit card on Xbox. I guess it was pretty simple. I just went manage payment, bills, remove. It's been successfully removed. I just like slapped myself in the face. I'm like, wow, this is simple. And I've been having like, having Xbox for like 5 years. So I mean, it's crazy. So yeah, let's go into our next segment here. I mean, we just talked about recently played games. Let's go about 2011. 2011 was a great year. It had some bad games, but most of them were good, like Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3. A lot of games that had 3, like, I mean, God, I don't know if no, that came out last year. God of War 3 came out last year, didn't it? Well, I mean, I didn't. Hey, Mark, oh, Assassin's Creed 3. Well, congratulations, but third Ezio game. I guess you can count that one. But a lot of good games came out. Skyrim came out. A lot of good games. That's all I gotta say. And so yeah, a lot of good games come out. I mean, would you agree? I mean, what was some of your favorite games?
Well, actually, I probably had one of my better Christmases as far as games go. I actually got Assassin's Creed Revelations, Modern Warfare 3, and Skyrim. You know, all of them have kept me busy, and the only one I've actually like finished, quote unquote, would be Modern Warfare 3. But I've only really finished the campaign, and you know, I still have a lot of Spec Ops to go. Got that multiplayer. Let me tell you, Skyrim, I can honestly play that and do absolutely nothing and have fun doing it.
Oh well, yeah, exactly. There's so much to explore, right?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the possibilities are limitless. Like when I first got Skyrim, I was worried because you know I have school coming up, I have a job. I thought I was gonna lose it all because of this game, but let me tell you, it's
You can manage it.
oh yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah. So I mean, what were some of the best games that you thought about, Adam? I mean, that came out.
Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3.
What about the Old Republic?
The Old Republic pretty good too.
I don't know. Gears of War 3 made a statement.
Oh yeah, there's another 3.
There's another 3. Gears of War 3. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, what do you think that was? It seemed like it kind of died out quick.
A little bit. I mean, when Modern Warfare launched, you know,
Robbed. It got robbed.
I was gonna say if Gears of War 3 came out a little bit after Modern Warfare 3, it would still be as. I mean, granted, I do go on there sometimes, but originally when we first got it, that's all we did. I mean, we ended up playing Gears 2 more than we ended up playing Gears.
No, I thought. Well, okay. And then when it first came out, guys, we were playing campaign like crazy. We are also doing the horde like crazy.
Oh yeah.
We
I like that 4-player co-op.
So yeah, 4-player co-op. I mean, I thought we were good at it. We were good. I mean,
When all 4 of us could actually, you know, get on.
Well, I mean, who do you blame here?
I'm blaming Skidmark over there.
I was always on.
Hey, excuse me. I was on all the time for a while. And
Okay.
then
What had happened was Skidmark would be on, J-Rock would be off. J-Rock would be on, Skidmark would be off.
And then if we were
And then they
on,
both
you
be
were-
on, Steve wouldn't be on.
Oh yeah, our fourth member. Yeah.
yeah, that guy.
That guy.
And my nipples went away to France.
That was so random.
I was
Anyway.
gonna say your nipples had better attendance than he did.
Anyways, yeah. So I don't know. Worst game of 2011. What do you guys think?
Actually, my sister, for Christmas, she got the game Wipeout for the Wii, which I don't play anymore because she basically stole it out of my basement. And let me tell you, I got really excited when I first saw it because I like the show Wipeout, and I figured, oh, this is gonna be like the show and it's gonna be fun. No, no, it's not. It it's pretty boring. You do the same thing over and over again. The hosts say the same joke every single time.
It's kind of like You Don't Know Jack, like you got on the Xbox.
No, you don't know. Ahem, you don't know Jack is actually
You don't know
entertaining.
Jack.
No, I do know Jack. He's a very nice fellow. But actually his name is Cookie. But Wipeout, let me tell you, if you so much as even like got you so much as stared at one of those big red balls wrong, you'd fly off of it. And there were just parts where it was literally impossible to get through some things without falling off.
Like, I mean, Wipeout's meant to be Wipeout. You're supposed to wipe out.
Yeah, I know, but not all the time.
Supposed to nerf.
So, I mean, how were the controls?
They're very bad. It was god awful. They didn't take any motion of the Wii at all. It was just buttons, very very bad buttons. A lot of times your guy would move and you don't even do anything. Like he just decides, oh screw this player, I'm gonna start walking by myself. Yeah, it didn't work out so well for him.
Yeah, I kind of watched it. I thought it looked fun. I mean,
Oh, it looks fun. It's
It
not fun, but
It looked fun because you were eating a bowl of something. Bowl of oatmeal. That's what you were eating.
I was eating a bowl of oatmeal and watching it being played.
That's why. When you're eating, everything seems fun.
yeah. Yeah, we're sitting there, freaking somebody's scared of heights. Oh, I don't want to sky. What? Wait, do I get this oatmeal if I skydive? Well, let me reconsider.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it looked good. I gotta try it. I gotta try it. Like I said, it looks fun, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, you think that's the worst game of 2011?
In my opinion, yes, it is the worst game that I have played.
Oh, and sorry guys, that's for the Wii. Sorry. I think the worst game of 2011 have to be X-Men Destiny. Oh my god, what a poopy game! What a poopy game! It is manure itself. That's how poopy it is.
I use it to fertilize my plants.
Yeah, he'd use it to fertilize his plants. That's how bad it is. Literally, it's supposed to be an RPG, making your own character, allowing you to live in the X-Men world, and it does not accomplish that.
It's basically the staff of DC Universe derfing on themselves.
Exactly. It's
Herp.
really
Derp.
Yes, herp derp indeed.
herp derp indeed. Anyways, so yeah, totally bad game. I think it had the right intentions, but maybe a different maker or someone needed to take more time on it, because literally I rented it at 11 o'clock in the morning, get out of school, get out of college, ran right over to the store. It was there. I'm like, there's only 2 copies. I gotta grab it. So I grabbed it, right? Went home, beat it by the end about 2:45 that day. And it was really, really bad. Like, I wish I could undo that. I wish I could undo the achievements to that game.
So, what was so bad about it? Just too short?
Nope, too short. I mean, that's part of it. Too short. No character development. The way it played was just horrible. I mean, you pretty much just spam the X button the whole time. There's no RPG. I mean, you can customize skills and stuff, but it's just here. Now you get to spam Y. Hey, you just unlocked. You get to spam B. And now you get to jump. And depending on what you did, you could get like flight or whatever.
This sounds a little bit like Marvel, like what's it called? The Marvel game that has Ultimate.
Ultimate Alliance?
Yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It sounds like a very bad version of that as far as like the spamming goes.
Okay, but number 2 was really good.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm a fan of both number 1 and number 2. I like those kind of games. Like if you remember back in the day, X-Men Legends 2, that had the same format, only it was all X-Men.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the X-Men Legends.
Well,
actually they were pretty good for what it was. But I wouldn't say it was like, go buy this game. You must buy a PS2 if you don't have it to play the game.
Well, no, not really. It's just like, they were trying that kind of game for the first time. They wanted to be able to make you use every single character to the best of their ability. And, For a trial run of that system, I believe it's all right. Granted, the levels are too freaking long, and let me tell you, if you were younger like me and you had your mom like take you off for like soccer practice or whatever you're doing, just don't even try to play the game because it takes like 2
Or
hours
if you're
to
on a
beat.
time limit.
Or if you're on a time limit, you know,
I remember sharing the PS2 with my brother on a time limit. You
PS2?
got an hour. Now it's your brother's turn.
yeah,
Come on. I'm during the mission.
I
I don't care.
the only games that my older sister plays are the old Mario games, so I don't have to worry about that.
That's a good thing. I mean, you got a sister, you're on brothers. You don't have to. They don't share the same thing. But you know what? I don't mind having a brother. I like having a brother. We kind of like enjoy the same things, But we both have our own Xboxes. We're both do our own things. But Adam, what would you say the worst game of 2011 is?
I don't know. I'd probably say Rage, even though I'm not super far into that.
Was it just that you couldn't get into it?
It's just kind of slow starting, you know what I mean? It was too slow to start, and then it didn't progress for a long time. Just kind of the same things, just in different towns, to the same different people.
So it was really repetitive.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was gonna say, I got that. I started playing a little bit. Honestly, all the other games that I have been distracting me, so I really haven't had a chance to play it. I hear good things and bad. That's by Bethesda, right?
I don't know. Hey, go.
I'm gonna go grab it.
Go grab the case. Go grab the case. You can
Like I
go
said,
grab it.
I actually do have the case with me right now.
Yeah, we're in a good thing.
Bethesda.
Yeah, it is by Bethesda, but they're they're focusing on Skyrim, so I wouldn't be surprised if that fails in comparison.
Yeah, it's not one of their best games. Also, I would say progressing with it's not an RPG. It's a first-person shooter. Everyone gets that mixed up.
It's very, very similar to the game Borderlands, if you've ever played it.
It's kind of like Borderlands, yes. I don't know. It just didn't seem like anything progressed. I mean, of course, story progressed, but everything seemed the same. Shoot this, shoot that, shoot this, go shoot that.
Steal this, steal that. Go shoot. Go steal this. Go steal that.
And then once in a while, you'd race. And that was the only fun part of the game. There's actually an online mode where you get to race and stuff, and that's fun, and that's all Rage has to offer, really, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, Adam, he likes to play the good games. He likes to play the good common games, don't you, Adam?
Yeah, that's all I really can get into. I like the online feature. I like playing online more than campaign and stuff.
Yeah, like when I was younger, I was into the Final Fantasy stuff. I still am into the Final Fantasy stuff. I could play Fallout 3 for hours and hours. I could play Skyrim. I can just play games by myself because I was good at that kind of stuff. Then I found friends, so it wasn't nearly as interesting. But I still get
Friends!
I still get into it. Single player games. Pokemon, Deadly Premonition. Just
You just said Pokemon?
Pokemon is a single player game.
How old are you?
Pokemon is a very
18 years old, you're playing
Dude,
Pokemon?
No,
Dude,
Pokemon,
that is
I
not.
play Pokemon too, so that's alright.
I was gonna say that's not something to be ashamed of.
Pokemon is very well, isn't it? It attracts a great audience.
I just wish that Pokemon would actually stop making new Pokemon. Like honestly,
I love the classics.
I was gonna say 150 is great. 256 is better. Freaking like what? Freaking 185 million of them now? I don't think so. I mean, come on. Nose pass? Really? Yeah, this is a nose. This is a rock. It has legs. This is our Pokemon. Friggin' there's another Pokemon that's like a friggin' mustache. I mean, come on. When you start using facial features as Pokemon, you're running out of ideas. What's gonna be next? Acnema?
I swear I've seen Nosferatu running around there.
They got all the unknowns, A through Z, and then...
And that's
and an exclamation point?
Yep.
What? Question mark?
Question mark?
It's ridiculous. Oh well.
I spent
I actually
They have
like-
like Tampon Mon after
I
a year or
thought you
two.
actually got something for getting all the unknowns, but all you get is a feeling of wasting a lot of time and
What you get is all the unknowns.
yeah,
And a waste of 27 Pokeballs.
Yeah.
28.
20. Well,
But you gotta catch them
thing.
all to be the very. No, I messed
No
up the
one ever
ever
would.
goes.
dun, dun, to catch them is my real test. To train them is my call. Yeah, there's a reason I don't sing, folks. I play tuba, and that's about it. I sing through the instrument, not through my voice. I'm very, very sorry if you had young children. If they're having seizures right now, I apologize. You know, my voice is not what it used to be. Used to
Or
not
will it ever
exist.
be?
Well,
Or will it never
that
be?
never was.
Or what it never was.
Anyways, let's get back to the task at hand here.
Enough American Idol auditions.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. What are
So-
we on to now, J-Rock?
Actually, I think we're gonna take a small break. We came to our 25-minute mark. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. We got Skid Mark here, Adam Baum with me, and we'll be back shortly after this break.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. A heart so true, our courage to pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah.
Now that's how you sing it, man. That is how you sing it. That was beautiful.
Hey, at least I admitted that I was bad. You know, during that break, I was sitting here. You know, I was dancing, reliving some Pokemon moments. You know, that was good. That was a good break.
We're living some Pokemon moments, eh?
I don't know. I mean, these two guys could have saw it. They could have saw my freaky self getting my freaky self on. But you know,
I will pass. How about you, man?
I'm passing.
I'll pass.
I'm passed before you pass.
I'm not even gonna pass. I'm just not even get involved.
I'm gonna pass this on to you guys before I get myself in trouble.
All right, where we leave off?
Left off around actually. Nope. Games of 2012. Well, I can tell you some good games that I'm looking forward to. You're big. Now I can't think of the dang name. Like it was right there. And,
I'm a big
He's
it
got
was,
Alzheimer's, guys.
Rainbow Six.
yes,
Rainbow-
Rainbow
They're making
Six.
a new one.
I know, I saw that.
Weren't you big into Rainbow Six?
I loved Rainbow Six.
I was gonna say he loved it more than I did.
You loved it more than he did.
More nights,
More than he did.
loved it every night.
You love it down.
I loved it.
I only loved
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but sure.
I only loved it down like once a week, maybe twice a week. But Adam and that game had a little bit more passion in their lives.
we got to know each other real well. You know what I mean? The
See,
late
them
nights and
them
the
terrorist hunts.
70s music.
Oh my goodness.
Woo. I had a pink beret.
Whoa, a little bit too much info there, buddy.
Whoa. Get a little personal. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
Late trips to the ice cream parlors. Anyway.
Get some Cold Stone up in this.
Dude,
Cold Stone's delicious.
I know.
Cold Stone is delicious. I'm so glad Tim Hortons got one. Oh my
I wish
god.
we would go there right
Which
now,
is
but
probably
it's
why
freaking
which-
2:30.
Which is probably why I've gained so much weight lately.
Me and Ab been working out.
Chocolate devotion.
You been working out?
Yeah, I have actually.
So we've all been working out. It's like a New Year's
Alright, we're not talking about fucking working out.
Okay, I
We're
know
talking
we
about
are.
games.
Okay. So anyways,
I got
games of 2012. I'm not looking for the Spider-Man game anymore. I saw the look of it, and
Really, something actually turned you off from the Spider-Man series. I never thought I would see that
I
happen.
know I love Spider-Man so much, and I don't think I'm gonna get this game. It looks just like too many fillers for me.
Does it look like what Adam sounds like right now?
exactly what that sounds like? Sounds like manure. Manoa.
Manure doesn't have a
I
sound.
actu-
That was
I
actually a
actually-
sound of a fart.
Speaking
Good point. Good
speaking
point.
of
Sound
soup-
of a fart.
Speaking of superheroes, I do actually. There is this game that I saw a while ago that looks pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure when it comes out, but it's called The Imposters. It's what it is. It's a multiplayer game, and
Do you
it-
dress up as Batman and all those guys
Yes.
with shotguns and all that?
yes,
Yeah,
that-
I think that was. I
you
thought it was called-
have the bats and what's the other one?
I thought it was called Mad World or something like that. Imposter Mad World or something.
It might be. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's something like
But
that.
you dress up like Batman or the Joker, and it's basically a bunch of vigilantes having basic wars with each other.
You're a vigilante.
Thank you.
Yeah. I saw that game too. I'm liking the looks of that game. I think it comes out this year as well, and I'm
I was
planning on
gonna say,
purchasing it.
I don't know. For me, it seems like a definite rent. Like for the games that are mostly just multiplayer, I've never had a good experience with like exclusively multiplayer only games. That's just me.
Well, I mean, I'm playing DC Universe. That's exclusively multiplayer. And
Well,
I love
that's an MMO
Wait,
though.
you played Mag?
Matt, you see,
Mag is almost considered an MMO. Actually, I think
well,
someone considered it an MMO.
you see, I would.
Well, yeah, with 174 players on a team. You know,
Whenever you
I
get math involved.
wouldn't.
we're not going back to that.
Well, yeah, it's
That's episode 2 business.
Yes,
I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm not a huge Mag guy. I played it. Maybe it's just like it's probably the fact that I suck at shooting. It's just not one of my strong suits.
He likes the Playboy mags, though.
Ahem. Penthouse.
um.
Got my new issue the other day.
Oh yeah, it's just whatever. Anyway,
It's January.
all right. So back on video games now. Yeah, that doesn't. I don't want. It doesn't look appealing to me.
There's a new Metal Gear Solid coming out.
Yeah, dude. That thing is nothing but cutting things up. Now that is like, did you see the trailer?
Yes, I did.
That looks amazing. That looks really good. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy that someone else has taken over because it was almost a canceled project.
Right.
And so.
I don't want it to end up like Kingdom Hearts is at right now.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't know.
Well, Kingdom Hearts is supposed to have a sequel, and then they stopped saying they wouldn't have it, and then all sorts of mumbo jumbo.
Now I don't know if they're just holding out, but I mean they're supposed to make the 3D Kingdom Hearts 3D.
I don't know. I'm just tired of all the handhelds. I want to see like Kingdom Hearts 3, PS3, whatever system it's probably gonna be PS3. I just want to see that. I'm tired of all this handheld stuff. Granted, I do like playing handheld games, but
Well, I mean,
don't.
You have a DS.
Well, yes, I do, but I don't want to see Kingdom Hearts reduced to that.
I mean, Adam, do you have a DS?
Yeah,
Like-
yes.
Like the old DS. Like the first DS.
The
Really?
one that doesn't
Like-
light up.
Like the Stonehenge DS.
Stone HDS. All right. Yeah.
The one that your grandmother had.
I
That
don't.
was
I
one
don't.
your grandmother had.
My grandmother's dead.
She had it.
Apparently, she had it.
Yeah, and I have it now. She passed it on to me.
Wait, I thought Adam had it.
He ain't talking about the DS no more. He's talking about crabs.
Oh. Oh, hell no.
Oh my God! Personal.
Speaking of crabs, Final Fantasy 13-2 is coming out pretty soon.
Actually, I heard that game.
So here's this giant enemy crab. Attack its weak point for massive damage. No, but in all seriousness, no. Final Fantasy 13-2 is coming out soon, even though I
this year.
yes, I still haven't finished Final Fantasy 13-1
Oh
because
my God! I watched you play that.
I was gonna say I was battling Bartandalus the first time. It's not that I can't beat him. It's just that my characters,
That you can't beat him.
Yeah. Well, I used a whole bunch of my thing. I can't remember what they're called. They're like little potions that buff you, and they just superpower you. I ran out of all those because I've honestly I went to the point of like looking it up. I just figured I'll just get through it, and all of them are like, well, you need this, and if you don't have this, you're screwed. Gee, thanks, America.
Actually,
Yeah, but they didn't speak English. I mean, they did speak English, and they didn't have an accent of any kind.
I remember buying that game when it first came out.
Oh my! It's a good game. It's just
It's a good game.
I just need to finish it.
I haven't beat it either. I mean, I don't think a lot of people have. And if
Well,
they did,
it's pretty repetitive. Not gonna lie, it's
well,
very,
it's very linear, and that's what they're taking care of in the second one. Is
Well,
that they're making it less linear.
I was gonna say, I liked the new system they tried out. I really do. But the only thing is, it takes some serious getting used to. Like if you're like me, you're the guy that always did like the classic turn-based. Maybe the turn-based where everything just goes whenever it feels like it goes. But I mean, Final Fantasy 12 that was pretty new.
Oh, I liked Final Fantasy 12.
Oh, I love Final Fantasy 12.
Me
you know,
too.
that was
Adam,
pretty
wait,
new.
Adam, you played it too, didn't you?
Nope, never.
Wait, you played what Final Fantasy did you play?
None.
No, come on, you played one.
Don't like them.
Oh my!
I'm disowning you.
I want to smack him. Oh, okay. That's a good game, dude. Why do you miss that? How do you miss that series?
Don't like it. Brother likes it. Boring to me.
Boring.
Just like Skyrim. I don't care. I don't care. You can hate me all you want.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know. I know who's not getting fan mail.
Yeah, me. I don't like Skyrim. I'm getting hate mail. I'll take it all.
I'm sending you a hate
You know
mail.
what? I'm gonna post it.
I'm
gonna staple it to my wall.
I'm gonna make 15 email addresses and email you with all of them. Be like, hey, you have a bad taste in games. Next one, me gusta es games mucho not good. Oh, and like other stuff like in maybe other languages and hopefully ones that actually somewhat make sense.
And he's gonna do it.
Pardon my Spanish or whatever the heck language I just attempted.
¿Cómo estás, señor? Bien. ¿Y tú? Okay. Spanish.
E.T. Go Home.
Anyways, so yeah, so games of 2012, Kings of Amalur, which is an RPG. Now I'm excited about that game.
I've heard good things about that.
They've actually put about, I think they said they made 10,000 years worth of history in that game.
That's a lot of history.
It's extreme amount of history. But Adam over here don't like RPGs, so
Oh.
I don't think you'd be getting it, huh?
Dude,
No, I don't think I'll be getting it.
well, the other thing is he can't count to 10,000, so I don't think. Considering his math skills last podcast, I highly doubt you can count to 10,000.
JR bad too.
Hey, but you're the one that said 178 almost positive. I was at least in the kind of the ballpark there. So,
Did I fix myself? Oh, I did.
So anybody?
Who ended up figuring it out, Justin?
Let's switch gears a little bit actually.
Okay.
No, but I just one very important thing I've noticed we've been leaving out is mobile apps, games like that.
Oh no, I'm a big fan of mobile apps. I got the Droid and I love the mobile
I was
apps.
gonna say actually, Adam. We're talking about RPGs, and so that means Adam's gonna pull out Temple Run. How is that, Adam? I actually haven't purchased that one yet.
It's free.
Yeah, 99 cents to me. But alright. We'll go with free.
Is it 99?
It's 99 cents.
I looked it up. It was free.
Well, you looking up on
It was
an
like
illegal
an ad-free
porn
one.
site or something.
Well,
I don't know.
it might be because he has a Droid and we have iPhones.
Oh fuck! I just died. But
I have a Droid.
yeah, that's what he just said.
Oh,
I
thought you
said
said
you have a
I
Droid
like-
and we have iPhones.
Yeah, because Droid better. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I'm
it's good
not
fun
about
game,
to start this conversation.
No.
I should have brought that up. My bad.
Let's not do the whole Droid versus iPhone thing. I'm not.
That's not a podcast for another group of people
Yeah.
because we next gen gamers, not next gen cell phones.
Exactly. Next gen gamers. What should we be talking about? 2012.
Next gen wireless devices.
No, we'll never become that. Ugh. Or we will never.
This
become that,
laptop is a wireless device.
possibly. I don't know. Well, okay, so guys, I hate to tell you this, but the other day, I was reading on the IGN, and they were talking about.
Wait, you were reading?
I do it. I do it actually a lot.
Okay.
I mean, I build the material for these.
All right, I'll just take a minute to be able to absorb all this.
Yeah. Anyways, so I was reading on IGN, and I watched a video also about it. That they're releasing. They're talking about the next E3. They're showing their new consoles like the PS4, Xbox 360,
The Wii
and
U.
the Wii U.
You know,
All coming together. I mean, they're all talking about it in the next E3, and that's never happened. One year we see the PS4, and next year we see the 360. All this, and then we see the Wii. This is really crazy that all of them are coming out, and plus that we might be seeing another console in the next few years. I mean, do you guys think that we should have another console already?
to be honest, I don't think so. Like, I've put so much into my Xbox, and starting to my PS3. To be honest, I didn't even see another console coming.
I didn't see one coming for, but I thought maybe another.
Like, this is definitely the longest gap I've seen in between consoles. Like, how long have Xbox 360's been out now? Like 6-7 years,
I think about that. Yeah, about 6.
something like that.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't want to see these these consoles come out already. I'm
I was
enjoying my ones
I
I
was,
already
I
have
was,
right now.
I was gonna say, Xbox 360s and PS3s, there's in my opinion, there's really nothing wrong with them. I mean, the online play, it always keeps it fresh. There's always updating. New games are coming out, games on demand. That's a nice feature.
Right. I mean, there's all these. I mean, there's games coming out. I mean,
It just seems like switching to a new console to me is a little bit too much. Like I can understand going from like a GameCube to a Wii or like a PS1 to a PS2 or something. Gap between NES and SNES, stuff like that. But once online, came a big factor, you really had no need to change to a new system. I mean, Xbox and PS3 just found formulas that work, and I'm personally not ready to give them up yet.
me either. Me
And
either.
if we give them up, that means we gave up everything we put into it. Unless there's a way to be able to like transfer everything you had on your 360 to your new one, or your PS3 to your PS4, vice versa.
But like, do you think they're just gonna do like a graphics update? What do you think, Adam?
I don't really know none of the perks about it, but
well,
maybe the 720 is gonna be way better than 360. Maybe the 4 is gonna be better than the 3. Maybe the U is gonna be better than the
well,
not
yeah.
U.
But all these good titles are are on the 360.
I was
Well,
gonna
maybe
I
they'll
was gonna
carry
say
them over.
I was gonna say they're coming out with a new version of Kinect in April. So
Maybe.
I don't see why they would have to switch to a new console, especially because the Kinect is still in this baby stages. There's a lot of
I mean, we're bound to see like finger movements. We're about to see all this. I mean, they got a shooting game out for. I mean, I'm excited for this. And then they're coming out with the new Star Wars game for the Kinect.
that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait for it.
Ugh.
But yeah, like I said, I'm excited for. I guess I'm excited to hear the consoles and see what they look like. But I'm not excited that they're coming out so quick.
Yeah, I know. Like I didn't.
I feel like I don't get the full effect of my Xbox, even though I had it for like 5 years,
I know.
because all the good titles are coming. I
I
mean,
can't believe it's been so long. Like I got my Xbox back in 2008. 2008. And this has been staying fresh with.
Staying fresh.
Well, excuse me. Would you rather have me saying staying hip? I don't think so. It's been staying fresh for 4 years now. I've always been able to find new titles, new things. Honestly, I found this game called You Don't Know Jack. Dude, You Don't Know Jack is so fun.
Adam hates it.
Adam just hates it because I love it.
Is that true, Adam?
Pretty much, yeah.
I was gonna say, Adam's gotten to a point where if there's something in the world I like, he wants to kill it. Which means you're not gonna touch Chloe. She's an adorable dog. She's my dog, by the way.
Yeah, he loves her because he does stuff to her,
Ah,
Hey,
Hey.
ew.
I do not do. She's a purebred. Why would I do that kind of stuff?
Alright, you do Lucy then.
Yeah.
Little tiny Shih Tzu. Yeah,
No.
your size.
Jesus, why you insulting my dogs for?
Because
At least my dogs are retarded like yours.
Hey, my dog's fat and had cancer. Take that back.
It's about to die.
She ain't got cancer, but I just made that
I
up.
was, that's a terrible, terrible joke.
Anyways,
Daisy's a terrible joke.
Oh, he just straight up.
Hey, okay. Is this next gen dogfights? I don't think so. This is next gen games.
Here's podcast.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Didn't you love that segue, folks?
So, yeah, I don't know what to think about this. I don't know if I want to get him or not. Well, okay, obviously I'm gonna probably get him, but I don't know if I want to get him right away. Ugh. Parting with the Xbox and go with the new one, or parting with the PS3 to go to a new
gonna be a-
PS4.
It's gonna be a bittersweet moment, that's for sure.
Yeah, but I'm gonna miss all the titles. They might transfer it over. They might have where you go with the PS3, like they had that in the beginning where you could play the PS2 games on them.
The backwards compatibility.
Yes, maybe they'll do it to the Xbox,
I
the
sh-
720 or the PS4.
I was gonna say with the Xbox 360, there's actually there's a good deal of regular Xbox games you can play on the 360.
But I understand that you can only do so many updates into the graphics and stuff.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, I don't know.
some of those games, they don't really need graphic updates. Like, have either you played Gauntlet Legends for the PS for that? Sorry, not for the PS, for the N64?
Never even heard of it.
It's really fun.
Wait, say the game again. What was it?
Gauntlet Legends.
It's yes. Well, okay. I think they had an arcade version of it.
Yeah, that was just Gauntlet.
That was just Gauntlet.
That was
Okay,
just
I
Gauntlet.
played the arcade
That
version.
was for the NES. You can also get it on like arcade on Xbox. I think if you get the Xbox Arcade, it's one of the games that may come with it. Not
Right.
entirely sure.
Right.
But you know, my buddies and I, we can break out the N64 and we could sit there and play that for hours and hours, and with the old memory cards that stick on the back of the controller that don't work half the time.
dude, I love 007 GoldenEye for that. But let's not get really into that. I mean,
Well,
we got a lot to. I mean, we gotta be in the future. I mean, right now we're talking about the console releases.
You know, here's an idea. We've been referencing a lot of like retro games and stuff. Why don't we dedicate a podcast to it?
Maybe next episode we might dedicate it to it.
Just a little brainstorming.
Right, understand. But so let's do a little recap. Best games of 2012. What do you guys think? That you're looking for?
2012 or 2011?
2011. My bad. What do you guys think? Let's do a little recap.
If you say Modern Warfare 3, I'm gonna punch you.
I was about to say Gears of War 3.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's got a good campaign, good solid campaign. You can play it 500 times and still have a good time.
Dude, I heard all those new add-ons were pretty cool too.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
Haven't
say
seen
Rom
them out yet.
Realm
Rom
Shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah.
I still need to get that.
I thought you were say ROM Shaft.
No.
What's a ROM Shaft?
No. What about you, Mark? What do you think?
I would have to agree as well. You know, Gears of War 3. You know, it's probably one of the more playable games that I've played.
I'm surprised you're not saying Skyrim.
You know, Skyrim's fun, but
Worst.
it's not.
I don't like Skyrim.
Which is why I got Game of the Year, right?
Send all the hate mail you want. I hate it. I don't care.
Whatever. But Gears of War 3, like Adam said, you know, you can play the campaign over and over again. It's still fun. Like, there's some campaigns where you just play them to death and you just don't even want to look at them.
Kind of like Modern Warfare 3.
Yes,
Play it twice and you're done.
Yeah, I was gonna say you play it
Play
twice.
it on easy and then you play it on veteran.
No, what my motto is: you play one Call of Duty, you played them all. That's my motto.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
That's pretty inaccurate. But
How?
No, that's pretty true.
Because
Like,
everything's
if you
the
played-
same.
If you only play Call of Duty 4, you haven't played Modern Warfare 3.
No, but they're all the same.
Yeah, they're all the same. But just physically, you haven't played Modern Warfare 3.
They name different characters. They do different places.
Really, Call of Duty 4.
Well,
Modern-
I literally seen.
Modern Warfare
I
1, 2,
literally
and 3 all
seen.
have the same characters.
I literally
well,
seen.
Yeah.
I was
Open Pricer and all.
no.
of them.
I was running around in the city in one of the missions, and I literally seen one of the guys named Private Taco. You know it's pretty bad when you're in Call of Duty and you see a guy named Private Taco.
Maybe one of the developers step up to T-Bell or something. I don't know.
No, I like tacos.
I know,
like
but
making a game
you're
out
going
Private,
seeing
Private Taco.
you're seeing Price, you're seeing
McTavish.
you got all these cool names. All of a sudden you go down the line.
Gaz. Dude, whatever happened
Yo,
to Gaz?
Private Taco.
What happened to Gaz?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Was he in Modern Warfare 3?
No.
No, but he was in Modern Warfare 2. I know he was. Yeah, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
That was like 30 years
I
ago.
don't know. Gaz was pretty legit.
It's pretty good. I mean, that's why
Legitimately stupid.
it was in the top 10.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I got Game of the Year.
Yeah,
is it?
yeah. Skyrim actually did though.
Okay, well, some of the good titles, great games. 2011, Batman
At least-
Arkham City, Skyrim,
Oh my goodness, Arkham City.
so good.
That's
Skyrim, so good. The Old Republic, so good. So many good games.
All right, so let's all agree. Can we all agree this top 5 right here? Not in this specific order, but Skyrim's up there.
Yep.
Skyrim,
Star Wars: The Old Republic's up there.
yup,
Modern Warfare 3.
yup.
Okay.
Battlefield 3 is probably pretty close. I don't know if it's top 5, but it's pretty close.
It's up there.
Gears
Yeah.
of War 3 is up there.
Yep, that would be our top 5 probably.
That'd
I
probably be a
would-
top 5, I would say.
Not in any particular
You
order.
mentioned Batman, right? You put Batman in there?
Yeah,
Arkham.
Oh,
is-
Batman Arkham City.
Arkham.
It's 6 if it's not in the top
Arkham
5.
City actually got some awards too.
It got best Xbox game,
Yes.
Xbox 360 game.
I was gonna say that's a beautiful game right there.
Love that game so much. I don't know. Did I introduce it to you?
Yes, you did.
Brought it over. I'm like, dude, you
He
gotta
got
try
mad
this
when you
game.
let him borrow it, remember?
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
said, can I borrow it? No, I haven't beat it yet. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
You
You
can
got
play
so
it
many
anytime you
games.
want.
You got so many games.
I was gonna say this is a game that almost tore our friendship apart.
I was.
Was that Wookiee or something?
Anyways, yeah, definitely like that game. The ending is crazy. I won't spoil it, but
City, play you must.
it's crazy. It's a crazy game. Worst games. What did we give worst games, Adam?
Oh,
For
I don't
you.
remember.
You
What
said
did I say?
Rage. You
I said Rage.
I definitely say
I don't
X
remember
Men
what you
Destiny.
Yeah, I
White
don't remember
Wipeout was pretty bad.
Those are top
Those
three.
are those are.
Any game that's based on a movie.
You know, I really heard Nuke
Duke-
Nukem Forever was a really
Nuke Dukem or is it Duke Nukem?
Duke Nukem. I just said it backwards. I heard that game was pretty bad too. I mean, I played it only for a bit. The beginning was just amazing, but while it was later on progressing, it just was like, ugh.
I hear good things, but
Ugh!
the only people I hear good things from are Duke Nukem fans.
Well, I mean, they're obviously gonna like it because they've been waiting 13 years for a game like
Yeah,
this.
but you know, I honestly think they're pretending to like it because they're like, oh crap, they've been doing this for 13 years. There's no reason to live. But I'd be
Why
happy
would
anyway.
okay? My question is, 13 years of game, and it's a really short campaign. Not that really good jokes. They're old jokes. They're not even. It's so bad. It's
That
like
joke is so bad.
Maybe
It took them 13 years to think of a bad joke.
pretty
maybe-
much.
Maybe they procrastinated that long. They went to like Hawaii for a year or something.
They
like that.
played with
Actually,
themselves, I don't know.
I wouldn't want to be in Hawaii for a year.
I don't know.
Too many burns.
It was just. It was. There's pretty much in the top 5 worst games, and then I could think of another one. Transformers. Not War for Cybertron, but Dark of the Moon.
Dark Side of the
Or
Moon.
Cybertron
Dark
is
Side.
a good game.
War
War
for
of
Cyber.
Cybertron is actually.
That's a
pretty
good game. I cannot wait for 2012.
Did
Fall of Cybertron.
Did that come out? Wait, didn't that come out in 2011?
2010.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, it did, but it's
Late 2010 though.
probably.
January. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's the beginning. But anyways, yeah, I cannot wait for Fall of Cybertron. I looked for that. I saw that trailer, and I cannot wait for that game.
I don't know. I've always been in love with Transformers. Ever since I was a little kid.
I love Transformers. They're all men. Dang it.
They're all robots.
Robot men. Yeah. Shut up.
Well,
Shut it.
So apparently, Mark has a
Robot
fetish.
this is the future, the year 2000.
So yeah,
That's a dated song.
I guess next week we decided to do retro gaming, guys. Are you guys pumped for that? Yeah, pumped.
Yeah.
We're a little bit more pumped than we sound. Can't wait to break
I was
out.
waiting for Skidmark over there, but then he was waiting for me.
I can't wait to break out my old systems again. You know, my Game Boy Color, my N64.
Oh man, he going back.
By the way, Game Boy Pocket. I don't remember. You guys remember the Game Boy Pocket?
Yes, I do.
I threw that thing in a drywall and did not break it. Those things are tough.
Yeah, I was gonna say for a while before they actually like turned power to those, people used them to make buildings. They thought they were bricks.
Anyways, well, guys, this is Next Gen Gamers Podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next week on Retro Gaming. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.